Good afternoon, my dear viewers. Atheist und theist und polytheist and whatnot alike. I'm testing out my new tablet here, so please bear with me. And I thought, what better way to test out my new tablet than to make a little schmagma schmagma file degradation entitled Attacking Atheists. I've been on the defensive way too long. I can't prove God exists because everything proves he exists, and talking about it is so futile. That's my whole thing right there. I'll sum it up once again. If you don't believe that something's going on, right? That's all there is to it. Is something going on or not? Like, you look outside, is something going on or is something not going on? Look inside of yourself, look at your past, look at your present, look at your feelings. Is something going on or not? If you say something's not going on, you're clearly out to lunch. And that's all there is to it. Attacking atheists. This is going to be so much fun because I've had enough of those guys. Now, let me just say, for the record, I love atheists as long as they're nice people. And I hate Muslims if they're rude people. I might as well just make it clear. If you're a nice person, I'll do anything for you. And if you're a rude person, oh God, here comes my mom. अम्मी मैं फिल्म बना रहा हूँ तो प्लीज जहमत मुझे ना दें. मैं थोड़ा सा एक रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहा हूँ एथियज्म के बारे में. Is that all right? नमाज पढ़ ली आपने? Yeah, I just told my mom I was making a wee vid here. It doesn't matter, dear mommy, that nobody watches these things. My duty as a man of faith and as a faithful person is simply to lay forth, to lay out the groundwork and to allow other people, if it's necessary, to stumble upon it and build on it. It's all there and it's all so clear and it's just so dear to me and so futile to expect others to hold it in the same esteem. What is it? It are these talks. These talks are everything. People think I'm an idiot. I tell them I have talked too much itis. In any case. Alright, so where do we begin attacking atheism? There's no end to it. Okay, so first of all, tell me something. Don't just shoot holes in my stuff, Mr. Atheist. Tell me something. Do you have a theory? Do you have any answer? Do you have any explanation apart from, as Richard Dawkins would say? And I have to say, unfortunately, I'm growing more fond of the man since I've been hanging out with him on Twitter. Or rather, like going head to head with his followers, right? He'll put something out there and I'll respond, and then I'll have like 5 highly intelligent atheists that are like sharks. They just come at me. Some of them like are making fun this way. Some of them are applying an analytical perspective. Some of them are so inescapably intelligent that I don't even, like, I'm dumbfounded. Which brings me to question number 2. So first of all, do you have an answer apart from we do not know and we may never know? That's Richard Dawkins' famous answer. And I always like to ask, yes, but do you think we can even know? Is it possible for our puny brain to know? Like atheists say that we as theists, or those who, theist is a person who believes in God or gods. Monotheist is a person who believes in one God. I guess you should have a name for bitheist. They kind of circumvented that, went straight to polytheist, because there is only one God. You can't have more than one God. Whether it's 2 or 3 or 5, it's absurd, because they'd be fighting each other just like we fight each other. That's exactly what the Quran says. In any case, so tell me something, Mr. Atheist. Give me a theory, give me an answer. The Quran says, فَأَيَّ حَدِيثٍ بَعْدَهُ يُؤْمِنُونَ, something like that. So what theory or what story or what tradition, what are you going to believe in after this? And remember, atheism is a religion. The second point is, has the universe existed forever or not, Mr. Atheist? Now, for the longest time, I've made fun of, in my mind silently, of course. You know, I did that shit openly. Um, so, for the longest time, I'd ask, is the universe been around forever or not? And sometimes I'd meet an atheist who had not even thought of the question, unbelievably, had not even thought of the question. And when they thought about it, they realized intuitively, before their mind was polluted by conditioned thinking, that it's implausible to believe in a self-subsisting, eternally existing universe is exactly what God is, right? Why should we draw split hairs? If the universe is the source of everything, or whatever's out there is always just been out there and it's been like that forever, then obviously it's self-subsisting, right? That's one of God's, that basically that is God's foremost attribute. If you ask me, in my humble opinion, the fact that he's not only ever living but self-subsisting, and that not only does he not depend on anything, so he doesn't depend on anything, and as a result he did not need anything to create him. He's self-subsistent. He is, period. If you say the universe just is, same kind of thing. They're both equally awesome concepts. And by the way, I'm not going to discount the universe just is thing. I'll say personally, I believe it's totally wrong, but I'll hold out that, you know, there may be some plausible reasoning where you might be able to convince me that there's more to it than just an absurdity. So once again, tell me something, give me an answer, give me a theory, give me something to have faith in. Don't just tell me it's a random accident, otherwise you can just go back to your horse shit and I'll just go back to doing what I'm doing. Second thing is, has the universe been around forever? Now, the most common question to that is no. So then the question becomes, what created the universe? Right? What created the universe, or what caused the universe? You'll be like, the ultimate answer to this, as far as I'm concerned, is something like a multiverse. The universe is just a bubble and an infinite number of bubbles, just growing, expanding. But once again, once you start throwing things like infinity and zero around loosely, there's no such thing as zero, and there's no such thing as infinity. In any case, I gotta go make sure my mom's doing all right. This is a pretty quick recording. That's actually a really good sign. What it means is that, to me at least, what it means is that I have no goddamn idea what it means. What it means is, shoot, I guess it's a good sign, just because, you know, usually my videos are twice as long. I guess all it means is that I can go chill out and shoot. I don't know. Send me some comments or don't. See if I care. You know that I don't by now, I'm hoping.